Interstellar between science and fantasy. Interstellar is a science fiction film directed by Christopher Nolan, released in 2014. It is considered one of the most ambitious and emotional science fiction films, blending elements of astrophysics, futuristic technology, and human drama. The film is complex, with deep scientific and philosophical themes surrounding time, love, and human existence. When Christopher Nolan decided to direct a film about space and time travel, he sought to integrate accurate scientific ideas into the story. To achieve this, he collaborated with Nobel Prize-winning physicist Kip Thorne to ensure that the film's physical concepts, especially those related to black holes, wormholes, and relativity, were scientifically accurate. Kip Thorne helped develop many of the film's scientific concepts, such as the portrayal of the black hole Gargantua, which plays a significant role in the story. Thorne provided the necessary scientific and physical data to understand how the black hole could be depicted realistically in the film. Thorne also worked with the animation team on the film, where one of the film's notable achievements was the simulation of Gargantua. Scientists used complex computer simulations to create the images of the black hole based on Thorne's physical equations, making the black hole appear entirely realistic. The main storyline, the events of the film take place in the future, where Earth suffers from catastrophic environmental crises, such as dust storms and deteriorating crop yields. In this context, Cooper, a former pilot and scientist at the space agency, lives with his family on a farm in the United States. Eventually, Cooper becomes part of a secret space mission to search for habitable planets outside the solar system, as Earth can no longer support human life. Cooper and his team are sent through a wormhole near Saturn, embarking on a deep space journey to explore planets that may be capable of supporting life. The adventure begins, intertwining time and space dimensions, as they explore the deep human relationship between Cooper and his daughter Murph, who has become a physicist in the future. The scientific aspect of the film, Interstellar, incorporates many scientific ideas based on real principles in astrophysics, especially Einstein's general theory of relativity, black holes, wormholes, and time travel. The scientific consultations in the film were part of Christopher Nolan's efforts to provide an accurate scientific vision. For example, physicists developed a precise model of how the black hole Gargantua would appear in the film, making it one of the most visually impressive elements in cinematic history. Computer simulations were used to produce this unique black hole shape, showing the effect of gravity on light in an unprecedented way. Planets visited by Cooper and his team. 1. Miller's Planet. Located near a massive black hole called Gargantua. Miller's Planet is a very shallow water planet that faces severe gravitational effects due to its proximity to the black hole. One of the most impactful scenes is when the team arrives on this planet and notices that time passes much more slowly due to the black hole's strong gravitational pull. As a result, only a few hours pass on the planet while years pass outside. On Miller's Planet, the team faces challenges gathering data and resources due to massive storms and waves reaching mountain heights sweeping across the planet's surface. It becomes clear that any delay here would cause more time loss for the mission. 2. Man's Planet. The second planet they visit after Miller's Planet, named after Dr. Mann, one of the scientists who sent positive reports about the planet. Man's Planet initially seems to be a promising place for life, with a breathable atmosphere and relatively mild weather. However, it turns out to be an icy and unstable planet. The team discovers after arriving that Dr. Mann lied about its habitability. When Cooper and the team try to escape, a dangerous explosion destroys the spacecraft and puts them in jeopardy. Mann's Planet is also the place where Dr. Mann's betrayal is discovered, as he decides to destroy the team in order to survive. 3. Edmund's Planet. The planet ultimately chosen as the best place for humans to live, named after Dr. Edmunds, another scientist who sent positive reports about the planet. Edmund's Planet is considered one of the safest and most habitable planets, possessing a suitable environment for humanity. It has an oxygen-rich atmosphere, water, and fertile land. The black hole Gargantua. Located near these planets in a star system discovered by the team, Gargantua is an enormous black hole that has a significant effect on time and space. The proximity of Miller's planet to Gargantua has a profound effect on time. The black hole's gravity causes time to slow down for those on the planet's surface compared to the outside world. For example, when the team spends 3 hours on Miller's planet, about 23 years pass on Earth, causing a huge shock to Cooper and his team when they return. Journey through wormholes. Wormhole. At the beginning of the film, the team uses the wormhole near Saturn to reach a star system containing the 3 planets mentioned above. The wormhole in the film is a passage between different worlds in space and time, allowing the team to travel to areas that would otherwise be far beyond Earth's reach. Fifth-dimensional beings in Interstellar. Fifth-dimensional beings in Interstellar are one of the central and thought-provoking elements of the film. These beings represent one of the most complex scientific and philosophical aspects of the story and play a crucial role in interpreting many of the key events in the film. When Cooper reaches inside the black hole Gargantua, he undergoes an unconventional experience, finding himself inside a massive 3-dimensional library, called the Tesseract, an entirely unfamiliar place in space and time. This library is a spatial and temporal location, allowing Cooper to interact with both the past and future in a nonlinear way. At this point, the film hints at the presence of fifth-dimensional beings, highly advanced in knowledge and technology, who can perceive and interact with time as a whole, not just the present moment. These beings can move through different dimensions of time and space, explaining their ability to influence events in the past and future. Scientific nature and explanation. 1. Time as geometrical dimensions. According to Einstein's general theory of relativity, time can be treated as an additional dimension in space. In the fifth dimension, time is not simply a linear sequence as we experience it, but is viewed as a geometric entity that can be interacted with like other dimensions of space. In Interstellar, the fifth-dimensional beings are not traditional physical creatures, but exist in this temporal dimension intertwined with space. They transcend human understanding of time and can see the past and future simultaneously. 2. How they communicate with Cooper. These beings communicate with Cooper through gravitational waves. During his experience inside the black hole, the beings find a way to send information to the past by manipulating gravitational constants. One of the ways they communicate with Cooper is through gravitational waves sent as signals inside the Tesseract. These beings enable Cooper to send mathematical data, related to the equation that will help humanity relocate to a new planet, to his daughter Murph in the past through a wristwatch. 3. Philosophical interpretation. The fifth-dimensional beings are not just creatures in space, but represent a civilizational evolution of humanity in the distant future, where humans have learned to comprehend and manage time as parallel dimensions. This illustrates the future humans' ability to influence the present through acquired knowledge of the universe, time, and space. The main philosophical idea here is that love can be a powerful bond across time dimensions. In the film, love is the force that allows communication between Cooper and his daughter Murph through time. The fifth-dimensional beings help Cooper send a message to Murph across time by using gravitational effects on a wristwatch in the past. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in more stories.